Whoa, what's up, guys? I told you we were gonna be back, starting with a voice crack, but we're back again. This time with the Spring of Sorrow. What we got in store? Well, we got 3 not solos. I have 1 solo in here, which is gonna be with Vox, but we have all 3 objectives done, and this week already finished in under a day. So let's get right into it, man. This Annihilus is pretty easy. I think it's out of like all 5. It's based on, I'm basing it on like every fight so far. I think this one's pretty easy. You just want to don't push him to special 2. Keep him at special 1, and make sure you have at least 3 more buffs if you want to do damage. I took a lot of damage there from his special 2, so don't do that. And also at the end of his special 1, I'm about to die here. I'm about to die here, but you have a ton of block efficiency during his special attack. So basically, just trust. Just stick to his special 1, and you could dex the first part of it or block the whole thing. But whatever you do, make sure you parry the last part of Annihilus's special 1. So parry that little fireball, and then you'll be good. If you don't parry it, you're gonna take like 10% of your health, and it's gonna stink. It's like non-contact attacks. That's basically what it is. You can read up on the nodes, but I'm just keeping it simple. That's basically it. So make sure you have 3 buffs, and make sure you can parry that. And that's pretty much it, man. Then you just got a regular Annihilus. He's not even awakened, but he's just gonna go unstoppable, so just watch out for that. Now, for this objective, this is the damn, I really forgot what objective this is, but it's, I know you can use Gallon on this objective. I think you could use Gladiator on this objective. Actually, I don't know. But you can use Gallon on this objective. So it's between a Gallon and a Serpent. And since my Serpent is a 7-star, even though he's not awakened, I think Serpent is the best option for this fight, just personally. So we're gonna just summarize. Play Serpent how you normally play him. Make sure you have your 3 buffs though, and you're gonna always have your regular Fury buff. Your True Focus will come on when you throw your special 2. When you throw your first special 2, your True Focus will come on, and when you get hit, it'll go on cooldown for a little bit and come back on. And then you have your Power Gain buff, which will come on every so often, obviously. You can also gain other buffs from different sources, like your Relic and just Dexing, or just like other sources, but those are your 3 main buffs. And just basically stick to throwing stuff and attacking him, or doing damage, the most damage, when you have your Power Gain, because then you'll likely have your other 2 buffs ready. So that's what I did. One way to make this fight even better is I throw my special 3s, because you gain this I think it's Hour of the Allfather passive. And what that does, I mean, the special 3 already does like quite a bit of damage, so this special 3 is going to do basically 5% of his health. And the Hour of the Allfather passive just does some extra burst damage upon your burst damage already. So also it lasts a pretty long time. Like that passive is, I think it's like 20 seconds or something. It lasts a pretty damn long time. But yeah, man, I mean, special 1s are gonna do some good damage. But he's immune to cold snaps, so you're not gonna get your most damage from your special 1. So I stick to special 2. Special 3, just very simple. My boy Serpent is very tanky, so I mean, it kind of depends if you rank them up or not, but he's very tanky. I just thought he was just a very great option, man. It was actually a lot of fun playing him against this man, even though I had to use 1 revive. So that's the first objective. Now, after that, I immediately get all this stuff, all the goodies. Currently, I have about, estimating, rounding, I have 13,000 Titan shards, kind of rounding down. So I need to just get my battlegrounds, finish vibranium, and I'll have a Titan Crystal opening sometime this week, hopefully. Moving on to this quick intermission, we got our free 7-star from the little calendar specialty that's going on at the moment. Also got a 7-star from completing that Annihilus Spring of Sorrow fight. Out of here, I'm looking for a Warlock, I'm looking for a Venom, I'm looking for a Noah, I'm looking for a Kendra, I'm looking for a lot, man. So hopefully, and I hoped, I had enough faith. I don't even know what to say, man. I hoped enough. I had enough faith. I got a Kindred, man. That's a really good pull. Now on defense, also he's a good attacker, but on defense now, I mean, some more Titan Shards, some more ISO, but also he's gonna be able to root the opponent. I'm gonna place a ton of degens. He's just, that is his true potential on defense. All I gotta get is Sigs now, but that's basically I've solved Kindred. Maybe I can rank him, probably get him to rank 2 soon, but that is great, man. I'm glad I got that. So that's a massive W. But yeah, man, Warlock is probably number 1. And also Gladiator and Werewolf. That's a big one. And I get a Hyperion. So, hey, man, I should probably start recording like every time I open these crystals, because it would be more genuine. But it was almost Penny, which I'm glad it wasn't. That would have been an awakening. I got Hyperion. Now it's another thing where I gotta awaken them. But for now, that's great. That's one step to the puzzle. That's half of it. So I'm really glad I got my boy Hyperion. That's really cool. I'm happy for that. Also, if I were to pull, I would love to pull a box. So there's so many champions I want from the basic 7-star, actually. Maybe even a little bit more than the Titan Crystal. I don't know. I feel like they're on the same level now. Maybe, I don't know, man. Kind of crazy to think about that, but this objective is, I believe, this is the damage over time objective, and I do it with Vox. I think he's the best option. Yeah, I don't know what other options I could check. Let me see if I can real quick while this is going on. But yeah, man, I'm thankful that I got that Hyperion and stuff, man. This objective right here with Fox, this one's also very fun. I would say this one was I wouldn't say it's as fun. I would say it's almost as fun. But what I do, I just kind of play around. I don't do his normal rotation. So I gain a ton of buffs, and instead of converting them into degens, because if you were to just do his normal rotation, you would have to do Vox normal rotation like quite a couple times, maybe like 6 times or so, something like that. And I was like, no, I don't need that yet. So I just got as many corrupted buffs as possible, and I turned them into as many corrupt intensifies as possible. So I think the max is about 30. I think it is 30. So I just kept doing this, gaining furies and cruelties till I got 30 intensifies. Then I just build my buffs up again, and basically intensifies are just gonna make my fury and cruelty way more stronger. And my special 3 is doing a ton of damage. That special 3 did like 12% of his health, so that was pretty insane. At this point, I have 30 intensifies, and now, I mean, there's not really much I could do, so I actually do decide to go with his normal rotation at this point. I'm just gonna build up my other buffs and then do the rotation, because now I'm gonna start applying like 30 to 50 degens. Insane. I wish I could awaken Vox. I mean, he's not my most wanted in the 7-star basic pool, but I think he's a top 8, maybe. I would love to awaken him. Let me see while this is going on, man, if I can pull up the tags. I don't think I can at the moment, unfortunately, but there are a lot of options for this objective. See, there I place 43 degens. Now the thing is, I'm not gonna push him to a special one. I'm just gonna wait, and at this point, stun, parry, special one did a whole lot of damage. So I didn't want to push him to a special one because that would just, he could throw it at a very bad time. I could lose all my degens and all my buffs. So that's why I did that. And at this point, actually, one more rotation and he's dead, even from now. But I wanted to build to a special 2, and also I don't want him getting a special 2. So I have to bait that out. And now I'll go for almost a bit of a risky special 2. He almost gets to his special 2. Man, look at this damage. Just great, man. And I thought I had to, I thought that this might have not lasted long enough, but this finishes the fight, man. Look at this. 13,000, 15,000. Oh my gosh. 22,000 tick, degen. And that's not even his limit. So that was a great, solo. I love that, man. Now, the last objective is X-Men. So, this last objective, I use Storm. I think she's the best option that I have. You can use Professor X, you can use Storm, just someone that has tangible, tangible buffs that are not passive. So Storm, Storm Pyramid X, Professor X are ones that I know would work. Colossus would not work. Something with his kid or the nodes or something, just don't use him. Just don't. That's why I know. But for Storm, this took me like 2 or 3 revives because I fumbled. I don't know. Maybe, I think because Storm doesn't have a lot of health or something, I was taking some pretty gnarly block damage. So he was chipping away at my health kind of quickly. However, my prowess were getting a lot of damage off, so I'm very thankful for that. I'm gonna just build as much prowess as possible, try to pause them. It was a little tricky, but I'm really thankful for this Storm, man. This was a great Spring of Sorrow. I am very thankful for this week's Spring of Sorrow. For X-Men, I'm looking right now, I can actually see. So yeah, there aren't a lot of options. I think Kitty Pryde, I think hers are buffs. Hopefully not passives. I think hers are buffs, so maybe she would work. I haven't seen that yet. Also, you're gonna be like constantly losing them though, so I don't know about that. But she could probably work. Maybe Magneto House of X. But yeah, there's not many options for X-Men. X-Men objective. That's really gonna do it though. I mean, this is just a really fun week. Hopefully you guys can get through this. I know Annihilus is a very tough defender in some situations. This one especially, it's tough, but it's not as tough. Like, I've had tougher fights with Annihilus before. And he's not awakened, bro. He's literally not awakened, so it's not as bad, of course. And that's really, yeah, man, I keep wanting to yawn, man. I'm gonna die here, but that's really it for the video. I would like to state, hopefully, some executive at Kabam hears this, or something, developer of the game or something, some creator or something. Annihilus needs another massive buff or massive rework, because he is so cool. He's one of the coolest designed characters in the game. Just look at him, man. Oh my gosh. I would say he's probably a top 20, maybe even top 15 design in the entire game. Probably stick with like top 20 though. But maybe, bro, top 15. He is so cool. I love how Annihilus looks like. He's just designed so well. But his kit is just not viable for things today, so I mean, I could definitely see him getting out of his 7-star in the future. That's definitely gonna happen. I just see it, man. And he might actually be useful at that point, but man, I just want a full-on rework or another just huge buff to him, so he's more reliable these days. He just does so much better because he is so cool. He has great utility, immunities and stuff. just making his buffs passive, making his debuffs passive, or making them longer, or giving him longer furies or passive furies, or more damage over time or something, man. Or like a doom heavy, like a combo heavy where he can cancel into a heavy like Silk and Doom. Something like that, man. He just deserves so much better. But hey, you got Superior Iron Man buff coming out in August, or rework. That's another thing I'm very excited for. But man, after that was like my top most wanted buff or rework. But after that, Annihilus gotta get some love, man. So just wanted to point that out. I really wanted to bring that up. But that's gonna do it for the video, man. I ended up killing off Annihilus here. I'll be back hopefully with the Titan crystal opening, maybe tomorrow. Or by the time I'm recording this, tomorrow will be Thursday. If not, then I'll have a whole lot of stuff Friday. I hopefully July 4th sales and stuff. So yeah, we'll be back very shortly. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys once again very soon.